What's up, guys? It's Chris. On the stream, I've been letting you guys choose my killer through polls and killer redeems, and we've had quite a few people vote on artists. So in this video, I wanted to share some fun games where I ran one perk on her. Let's get right into it. Win streaks start to suck the fun out of the game because realistically, I am being totally realistic. At a decent level with Survivor, if they're just bringing the strongest stuff, it is so fucking draining and impossible to win if people are even decent at the game. I'm done with it. Alright, I'm gonna probably leave this Ada alone for a bit because she's a no-mither tweakazoid. Stack. I'll probably pick some killers here. Oh. Bonk. Oh, really, Death Star? Thank you. Oh, you are a tweak. I'm not breaking that shit, by the way. Not fucking happening. Oh, thank you. Should I just leave that Ada alone? She's using no mither, bro. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I have one perk, but like, I don't know. That shit's a little too easy for me to enjoy getting those hits. Oh, wait, that's not possible. Yo! Why is she not popping her unbreakable, the no mither? Bonk! What the fuck? She's across the map! Use Ada for snipe practice? Yeah, we could, but she's just for some reason not picking herself up. Ah! Yeah, she's a bit of an oddball, isn't she? No, I think the killer equivalent of no mither is... No, there's not one. Let's be honest with ourselves. There's not a killer equivalent of no mither. I mean, there's bad killer perks, but like stuff that actively hurts you. There's add-ons. Like, charcoal stick for artists is kind of like no mither. Right? Ah! I mean, territorial imperative's terrible. It's a terrible perk, but as bad as no mither? No. She has infinite pickups. Look at her, she's just worming. What is that? Okay, they can like spread out gens a little bit, but then make them take longer and don't just put pallets right on top of every fucking gen. I like the anti-3 gen against Merchant. I agree. Knight and apparently Singularity, but not to the killer players. Yeah. No, I think against Skull Merchant totally justified. I do. But most of the shit's ridiculous. Oh, nice. just normal kicks too? Like, you think, like, okay, if you want to say pop and pain res should only be able to hit the gen 8 times, okay. But like, just a normal kick counts towards that? Like, if there's some kind of gen kick perk applied or gen damaging perk applied, okay. But like, just a base kick, I think it's unreasonable. You should be able to start the gen regressing, especially if they're bringing in these 4 fucking toolboxes all the time. There's only so much you can do to ever fucking win a game at that point. Maybe now? The eruption counting for 2 is stupid? Oh, yeah. Yep. That perk's just ruined. Does she have an insta? What the fuck was that? Yeah, kicking it and then the blowing up is the second one. I think if they made it so if a gen kick perk is applied to a gen, then that can only happen 8 times. Singularity, 3 gens too. Only hold 3 gens with free gen kick works. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, why does it have to be base kicks too? I don't know. It's terribly set up, in my opinion. That Xeno game made me realize how much of a fucking joke it is too. Oh, poll up. You guys gonna vote? Seth, if you watched that Xeno game, you would realize it is a terrible mechanic. No dead hard? Yeah, my DPI is very weird. I bumped the key for sure. Waited. Bada bing, bada boom. The gen block meta instead of gen regression? Yeah, but that only goes so far. And not every killer is getting like crazy good value out of like DMS and shit. Weirder than I could have thought. Can't see shit. Start calling my totem stuff. I was doing stuff. Bonk. Their trapping stuff's to play because she has so many fucking options. What the fuck? With no gen kicking perks? Sure. Yeah, survivors. so stupid easy to win on right now. Bring in some toolboxes. Or, you know, they could leave as is and tone down the gen speed shit. I don't have a problem with that either. Either way you want to do it. Yeah, Surge is shit with the 3-gen stuff too. Terrible. I couldn't see a thing, but it worked. Sure, yeah, they want anti-3-gen, they want anti-camp. How will we set up some way of anti-gens being done in 30 seconds? Does that sound good? Does that sound fair? Or is that asking too much? You balance the game around a certain gen speed, you balance the game around a certain movement speed, and then you completely change it from game to game. How is that, like, normal from a gameplay perspective? They give survivors 14 fucking gen speed perks with the toolboxes, with the BMPs, wire spools, and then they added MFT, which is thankfully fucking gutted now. They balance the game around specific movement speeds and gen speeds and just make them completely different. It makes no sense. The game is not balanced.